Hello everyone. Sometime back I had this silly idea of trying to trap every pony that I could, and by that I mean every character, in my Little Pony Magic Princess. In Ponyville, I haven't bothered with the other towns. And I just kind of assumed I would give up after a while, but I didn't. And so now I have trapped the ones that can be trapped. You can see Applejack is running around. She can't stay trapped. So that's why she gets to wander around. But as you can see, I've trapped some ponies up here. And this is the really big trap further down. Way down here, I had already set up a lot of extra space this way. And so as you see, I have a number of sort of smaller traps in one bigger trap. Down here, this is the opening. Right, let me zoom in, since I know you can't actually see where I'm pointing with my stylus. So that's the opening. That's very easy to open and close in case anyone comes in, which at this point in time is really not necessary because I've got all these ponies trapped. These are other traps over here that I made earlier. These are for characters that I'd actually rather not see wandering around, because my logic was I'm gonna let them out eventually, because right now, as you can see, my Ponyville has kind of become a ghost town. There's almost no one around. Very few characters can't be trapped, but there are a few. Like I said, Applejack is one of them. I don't know where Apple Bloom is. There she is. Apple Bloom is over here. That's another one. Can't trap her. There are these characters here. Shining Light and Blondie. You can trap one, but not the other. And the same thing goes for the... Where are they? Sorry again. Oh, here we go. The Lost Pegasus Show Ponies. You can trap the red one, but you can't trap the green and purple one. So that's why I didn't bother with those two. There's the green one in there. In fact, I guess I can demonstrate what I mean. So I've trapped her. She's stuck. Now if I go away and I come back, she's not trapped anymore. She's gone. And I almost forgot, Nightmare Rarity also can't be trapped. Anyway, my next step is maybe to try and move the ponies up here in the northwestern area a little further down into this much longer trap down here. If I do that, I wanted to save this just in case everything goes wrong or I change my mind. I'm pretty sure I'm going to let them out eventually because, like I said, Ponyville is kind of a ghost town, which I have mixed feelings about. I like it because it kind of lets me see the town more easily, my roads, my building setup and everything, but it's also, kind of lonely because they're all stuck over here. So, but still, it was pretty cool to give it a try, and I learned some things along the way, what worked best, what didn't. And I kind of liked it because now if I'm like, oh, I don't want to let this one out, or I can let this one out, I can do that. And I could even just decide to actually keep them all here, just open up the traps a little more and they can all hang out together. That's another idea, but for another time. Mainly I just wanted to show off all of this for now. So that's it, and thank you for watching and listening. Bye. Hi again, everyone. I just figured I would add a little bit more from my last video. I just figured it's not that important to say, but I will note that Rainbow Dash is my favorite character, so she was one of the characters I trapped last. I let her variations wander around for a while before I eventually decided to trap them all too. And then I did get, as you can see, I got the characters from the northwestern areas further down. And so now I have to decide if I really am going to widen these traps, the really, really big trap for everyone or not, or even figure out what I'm going to do with these characters I've held on to and not let out for various reasons to have them land somewhere. Some of them are going to go into this other trap over here for the characters I don't want to accidentally let out sometime. And then I can decide if I'm going to keep everyone trapped together or go ahead and let them fill up Ponyville again. I did figure out that doing this took several days. So if I ever do it again, I got to keep that in mind. It will take a notable amount of time to get done again if I do it. And I guess that's all I wanted to say for... Oh, no, wait, no, I forgot. There is one more thing I wanted to say. For the limited time story events, if a character is the main character, then there's a good chance they can get out of the trap. I had Fluttershy and Twilight trapped, and they got out on the road right next to my big trap. And that might have more to do with the location and how many ponies were around that shifted them onto the road. I can't say for certain, but that is something to keep in mind. So, okay, now I think that was all that I wanted to say. Thank you. Bye. Hi again, everyone. I thought I have a couple more things to say, and then I really hope I'm wrapping things up here. So I said for a limited time story, the main character, what I meant was actually any character who you have to do a task for at the beginning. Those are the characters who might be able to get out of the trap. Another thing I said was you can't trap certain characters. And the thing is, like, that's sort of true. That's mostly true. If I were to move the house, a pony's home base, into the trap, then I guess in that way they would stay trapped. I have the houses where I want them, so I won't be doing that. But I could if I wanted. So I just figured I would clarify that point as well. And that's it. Thank you.